EET 105, Chapter 1, Basic Math, Problem 27B and D. Perform the following operations to hundredths place accuracy, Part B. So the curved bracket is called parenthesis, and then the squared off one is called, it's also called a bracket or a brace, and it's just there to kind of show you where each one goes relevant to the other one. Each one has another half. They come in pairs. So what they did here was they took the 40,000 first, converted that to 4 times 10 to the fourth. Then they put a parenthesis around it, which is this brace here, and they squared it. Okay. Then they took this second quantity here, this other brace, multiplied it by 20 times 10 to the negative third. Now, that's also like dividing by 20 to the third. Okay, you just flip the sign, put it in the denominator. So to evaluate this, you take the 4 and square it to get 16. Then you take the 10 to the fourth and square that to get 4 times 2, 10 to the eighth. And then on the denominator, you take the 20 and take it to the third power, which ends up being 8,000. Okay, it's 20 times 20 times 20. So that's 8 times 10 to the third. And then you divide the 16 by the 8 to get 2, take the 10 to the eighth, divide it by 10 to the third, which is 8 minus 3 to get 10 to the fifth. And then in part D, they said take 0.000027 to the third power and divide it by 200,000. So that equals 27 times 10 to the negative sixth. What they did was they moved it over 6 decimal places. So they made this number bigger. They went from 0.0027 to 27. So you have to make this number smaller. So it's 10 to the negative 6. And then they raised that to the 1/3 power. And they took 200,000 and likewise converted to 2 times 10 to the fifth. Equals 27 to the third power is equal to 3. 10 to the minus 6 to the third power is minus 6 times 1/3, which is minus 2. And then they left the denominator alone. Then 3 divided by 2 is a half. 10 to the minus 2 divided by 10 to the 5 is equal to 10 to the minus 2 minus 5, which is minus 7. So that equals 150 times 10 to the minus 9.